Have you ever walked into a room or had a conversation and suddenly thought, wait, I've been here before, even though you know it's your first time? That strange, almost mystical sensation is called déjà vu. It's French for already seen, and it's one of the weirdest mental glitches our brains can serve up. But what is déjà vu really? Is it a memory from a past life? A glitch in the matrix? Or just your brain playing tricks on you? Let's explore what science says and what it doesn't about this bizarre mental phenomenon. Déjà vu feels incredibly real. You might visit a cafe in a new city and instantly feel like you've been there before. You might hear someone speak, and suddenly the words seem to echo from a forgotten memory. But moments later, it all fades, and you're left confused, wondering if your brain just time traveled. This isn't just rare. Over 60 to 70% of people report having experienced déjà vu at least once. It's especially common in younger people, typically between the ages of 15 and 25. After that, it tends to happen less often. Why? Some researchers believe it's linked to how active and flexible your memory system is during youth. But here's the kicker. Déjà vu doesn't come with an actual memory. It just feels like one. So, what's actually going on inside your brain when this happens? One leading theory is called the memory mismatch theory. Imagine your brain is constantly trying to compare what's happening now to all the memories you've ever had. If your brain mistakenly thinks the current experience matches an old one, even if it doesn't, that mismatch can create the illusion of familiarity. It's like a glitch in your internal search engine. Your brain quickly checks for a match and throws up a false positive. Suddenly, you feel like you've experienced something before, even when you haven't. This isn't too different from the concepts we discussed in our earlier videos on false memories and the Mandela effect. Your brain often makes educated guesses rather than recalling with perfect accuracy. Another fascinating theory involves how your brain processes information in layers. Your brain doesn't work like a single camera. It's more like a team of workers, each handling a different part of the scene. Color, sound, context, emotional tone. If one part of your brain processes an experience slightly faster than the others, it might mistakenly register it as familiar by the time the full picture comes together. In other words, déjà vu might be your brain double-taking, processing something twice in rapid succession and misinterpreting the second time as a memory. There's even a theory tied to short-term and long-term memory confusion. Usually when you see or experience something new, it gets logged into your short-term memory. But occasionally, your brain might accidentally file it directly into your long-term memory system. When that happens, your brain interprets it as something that's happened in the past, even though it's happening right now. It's like accidentally labeling a new document as archived instead of new. If you're fascinated by how your brain tricks you, don't forget to check out our recent videos, like how false memories are created and your brain is lying to you every day. Subscribe to NextReel for more weekly dives into the strange ways our minds work. And if you've experienced déjà vu recently, drop a comment. We'd love to know when and where it happened. Interestingly, people who are tired, stressed, or under pressure report déjà vu more often. That's not surprising. When your cognitive systems are overloaded, the likelihood of a memory glitch increases. And there's also a neurological link worth mentioning. People with temporal lobe epilepsy, a condition where seizures originate in the area of the brain responsible for memory and emotion, often report intense déjà vu right before a seizure. This has led scientists to believe that déjà vu may be tied to small, harmless neural misfires in the temporal lobe, even in people without epilepsy. Think of it like your brain hiccuping, a tiny electrical misfire that temporarily confuses reality and memory. Now, for the more speculative side, some people believe déjà vu could be tied to parallel universes or alternate timelines. The idea is that you've experienced the same moment in another dimension, and déjà vu is your mind catching a glimpse of that overlap. While there's no scientific evidence for this, the theory is oddly compelling. It plays into the same psychological itch that fuels conspiracies and thought experiments like those we covered in our Mandela affect episode. It's not proof, but it's fascinating to consider. There are also those who tie déjà vu to reincarnation or past lives. They suggest that what you're experiencing isn't just a memory glitch, but a true memory from another life. Again, science doesn't support this, but it shows how powerful and personal the feeling of déjà vu can be. In 2006, researchers even created an experiment that induced déjà vu using virtual reality. Participants navigated a virtual environment made from parts of other places they'd previously explored. The familiar layout tricked their brains into thinking they'd been there before, when in fact, they hadn't. This supports the idea that déjà vu may arise when your brain recognizes a pattern, shapes, layouts, or experiences that feels familiar, even though the full context is different. It's not memory, it's the illusion of memory. So, how should you interpret déjà vu? Rather than seeing it as a flaw, it may actually be a sign of a healthy, efficient memory system. Your brain is constantly trying to recognize patterns, anticipate events, and connect the dots. Déjà vu is what happens when those processes briefly go off script. It's a reminder that memory is not perfect. It's fluid, flexible, and sometimes unreliable. But that doesn't make it any less fascinating. Whether déjà vu is a neurological hiccup, a memory misfire, or something more cosmic, we may never know for sure. But what's certain is that your brain is a deeply complex machine, built to make sense of the world using fragments of the past, signals from the present, and predictions about the future. And sometimes, it gets a little too good at its job. Thanks for watching this episode on why déjà vu happens. If you enjoy peeling back the layers of your mind and discovering how reality might be less solid than it seems, hit that like button and subscribe to Next Reel. And if you want more brain-bending topics, check out the full playlist linked in the description, filled with episodes on subliminal messaging, false memories, and how your brain lies to you every day. Until next time, stay curious. Thanks for watching. If déjà vu blew your mind today, wait until you see what else your brain is hiding. Dive into our playlist, Mind-Bending Psychology, How Your Brain Tricks You. It's packed with bizarre truths, false memories, and mind hacks you won't believe are real. Hit the like button, subscribe, and check out the full playlist linked below or in the end screen. If déjà vu left you questioning reality, you're not alone. But your mind has even stranger secrets waiting to be uncovered. Next up, learn how your brain filters the world, plants false memories, and even rewrites the truth. Hit subscribe to join Next Reel and unlock the mysteries your mind doesn't want you to notice. Curious minds, click now. Reality is glitching, and you're invited. See you in the next one.